Hey, shout out Spank Littles Productions, man. Let's get it.
Hey man, say man, you know I'm talking about. Once again, your boy Spanky Johnson, you know I'm talking about. Podcast live, I'm in the building, I got it going down. Hey, I got my cup, my none of your business cup. That mean don't worry about what the fuck is in my cup. It's some water, my nigga, it's some water. I gotta quench my thirst. I ain't even telling you what kind of water, cause I ain't even promoting them, man. No free promotion, but if you need some, holler at me, man. But today, man, you know what I'm saying? We got another one for y'all. Hey, man, y'all probably been trying to get interviews again, and it still ain't happened. But hey, you know, you call Spank, man, and Spank go make it happen. Don't worry about how I did it. It was God. Don't worry about when I was did it. It was his timing. Just know it got done. And in the building today, man, you know what I'm talking about. I got Miss Trillbae, you know what I'm talking about. From PA to H-Town, from H-Town to wherever else, nigga. We holding it down. Tell them what's going down, man.
You already know who it is. It's Trillbae, Big CEO, Clover Girl. You already know. Salute to Spanky TV. We in this thing.
Know what I'm talking about? Now, speaking of, let's break down some things. Let's let the people know what all you have going on so they can know if they some of them probably even seen you and don't even know that they didn't seen you. Cause you know you be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That we need to be, we should be, and some of these niggas can't even be. So you know what I'm saying? Let them know what you been doing, what you got going on, you know, from the music to the girls to the bottles. Let them know.
All right, you already know who it is. It's Trillbae, Clover Girl CEO. I have a staffing company in Houston, Texas. So if you need to book a section, you need video shoots, then you need models, you need a brand ambassador, you need to come and get with me because we're going to get it done. All right, so if you don't know, I have worked at all kind of clubs in Houston. Right now, we on our second season with the Clover Girls. First season went good. We had some ups and downs, but we back and we better. We got a new platform, and we're ready to put it down in the H-Town. So whenever you need something done, don't forget to type in @Clover Baddies. What to be looking forward to is that we're gonna have a platform where y'all can come and perform and be your authentic self. We looking for the best of the best. Come
So
perform. Green light session.
green light sessions, I heard that, man. Nah, don't let the name fool you. Nah, don't come with that red light shit, you know, that shit that you don't even stand behind to a green light session, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get that one thing correct right there. Don't come with that boo-boo that you don't even believe in, man, because some of y'all do that. We ain't gonna speak on it. So you know what I'm saying? Now, speaking on the Clover Girls, you know what I'm talking about. What inspired you to make this? What inspired you to bring some ladies together, you know what I'm saying, under the Clover umbrella?
Okay, well, I was in school actually when I started thinking about the brand Clover Girl. I wasn't even gonna even name it Clover Girls. I feel like the world was kind of just speaking to me because I did stay on the south side of Houston. I was actually staying in Cloverland and never knew because I'm really from Port Arthur, Texas. So I was actually in school, in phlebotomy school, when I thought of this brand. I had my little cousin and my homegirl. I had just started like doing my rap and stuff, and I was starting to get a lot of inquiries about me popping out here, doing stuff for like modeling or getting sections in clubs. And I'm just like, man, you know what? My first photo shoot, it was with the guy that's a DJ for Rock Nation. And I also went out to his house in the Woodlands, and I brought my little cousin and my homegirl at the time, down there. So we did a little photo shoot. We had fun. And I was like, that next week when I went to school, I was like, man, I'm about to start a group. I ain't gonna tell you what I was gonna start it because I'm gonna come back out with the original name of what it was gonna be. But I was like, man, I'm gonna name them Clover Girls. You lucky to have us. You lucky to have my service. So I decided to name them Clover Girls.
Cause
So
you lucky.
yeah. So I decided to name them Clover Girls. I just feel like I want to give women opportunity to, if they can't speak or get themselves indoors, then I'm able to do that for them. So my girls done got paid for video shoots, modeling gigs, parties, all that. Bottle girls, waitresses, whatever they needed. I didn't put my girls in TV shows, paid films. Like, I'm giving them opportunities so they can win and go out to be whoever they want to be.
Boss.
And I train you, and I do training. And everybody know it's hard to get bottle girl experience in Houston because they won't even give you a shot. So I do train. So
Hey, man.
that's another thing. You could come to my group, get trained, and maybe you can go to another group with experience. So I do give women opportunity to win in that H-Town.
Y'all heard that though, man. Then you can take your talents to Miami, man. It ain't no hate. Come learn and bring it on somewhere else. Know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, mentioning that, working with the Clover Girls and doing a couple of other things, you know what I'm saying? How would you say you go about managing it, managing your time? Because, anytime we have multiple hats that we wear, I myself do the same thing. Time management is a mug, man, and we always in a time crunch, we feel like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when shit just be, bam, this hit, then all of a sudden this hit, but...
We coming fast.
Yeah, but you got them times where, you be like, man, my phone ain't rung, nothing ain't going on, but you know what I'm saying? Again, no, we talking about when shit popping, when it's going down. Hey, man, how you keep time management going, with your girls, with yourself, because you gotta, that's one thing everybody gotta know, man. The brunch shit, your health as well. And we talking about not just your personal health, but your mental health, your spiritual health and shit like that. You gotta be right yourself.
Right.
So how would you say you go about managing all that?
So how I manage my time management, okay? So I do wear multiple hats, that's true. I do place in my group, I do have management. I came to a conclusion with this group that I couldn't do it all.
Yeah,
I knew I couldn't do it all because usually I go from taking the pictures, actually training. I'm doing all the back end stuff. I'm doing emergency contact forms. I'm making sure my girls got everything that they need.
BTS,
I'm talking to
scene.
club. Yeah, I'm talking to club owners. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Then I got my music going. So basically, I came to the conclusion that I needed help. So I started to hire management. I have managers over my dance team. I have managers over my Clover Girls. I have a Bottle Girl manager. So that gives me time to do what I need to do. So it had been times when my girls had a booked party. I'll just go in, make sure everything good, walk out and probably go do a show. Come back in, make sure everything's going smoothly, things like that. I tap in, tap out. So with time management, I had to come to a conclusion that I needed more help with my team. I run over 45 girls, and at times it was like 60 girls. I knew I couldn't maintain it, even with the meetings. I had it to where I trained my managers to how to run my meetings. So I come in, probably the first couple times I do it, I let them see how I run it, and I'm like, okay, what's your turn to go ahead and run the meeting?
Yeah, you
and
gotta be my voice. You gotta be my voice. But in the game, we gotta understand something. One thing we all have to learn. I myself learned. Team, when that saying teamwork make the dream work,
it does.
they mean that somebody asked me about that, you know what I'm saying, and you probably know the same thing, us doing it by ourselves, we only got so far, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, when they ask you what make you get a team, what finally make you, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that you bowing down or submitting like that or nothing. It's that you realizing, hey, man, I tried this by myself. Like, I tried it. It ain't like I'm giving you no excuses or none of that. Like, famo, I tried. You seen me out there. You seen me here, seen me here, seen me there. But when you seen me here, I was also needed here, or something of my presence was needed here. I wasn't able to do it. So we had to learn what that teamwork meant. So I say this, when it do come to your team and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, humbleness when you the leader.
Right, yeah, I'm very humble. A lot of girls say I'm very respectful, but when it comes down to it, I don't play about my team. It's like 3 things that I don't play about. being there in communication, and definitely making mandatory photo shoots. It's important for my brand, so I take it seriously. If you feel like you can't communicate with me, I'll just go ahead and let you go because it's always somebody at the door waiting to get in to be a Clover girl. Um,
Well, communication is important.
Communication
Period.
is important, and as my group started, because we just made a year last month, um, communication was a lot. Like a lot of girls didn't communicate. Like we're planning something and they supposed to be here and then they wouldn't show up or they'll wait right into it's time and hit me up and be like, hey, oh, well, this came up. Well, you've been doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't give chances. At first I was. And then, you give them skates, they gonna ice skate. You know what I'm saying? Give them, they gonna ice skate. So I learned like kind of towards the middle of the season of last season, I went ahead and just started cutting it short. Oh, you can't make it. You ain't tell me nothing. You can go. You can go. Because it's my time. It's my time that you're wasting. I go out and I bust my butt to get them deals and get them jobs and get them opportunity and put money in their pocket just for them to not even communicate with me. It shows me a lot.
Facts.
It showed me a lot that, I just think you don't care about the Clover girl, so you can go ahead and go. I remove it, and I didn't got a lot of backlash until when they did that. I removed them. They would text me, "You're weird." I had girls want to fight me. I had all kind of things going on. It comes with that. It comes with being a boss.
It comes with that, and also, we gotta know that, hey man, everybody not good with professionalism.
Right, and everybody not for the Clover girls either.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not good with professionalism. Like,
right.
Everybody want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? We not go, mistake that. Everybody wants to be a part of something. It's just that, are you ready to be a part of what you're trying to be a part of? People join shit and it just get ran in a kind of way.
Right.
So when they come to something that's getting ran right, professional and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that's getting in places, they don't really know how to handle that.
Right,
You know
and I'm for the most part, I am very organized with my group. A lot of girls that's been in my group and the girls that's still in my group, that been in my group since I started, they'll be like, man, they done been to like big groups. I'm not gonna name these groups. And in Houston, popular groups. Just think about popular groups. And then they'll be like, okay, well, if they unprofessional, they rude. They trying to mess with me. This, that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of girls respect me for me being a woman, giving them opportunity, and I'm not rude. Anytime when it comes down to my girls, I'm respectful. Unless it get disrespectful, then I have to stand on my 10 toes and let them know, like, hey, I'm not having this. You could just go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna argue with you or fight you or go back and forth. I'm not doing all of that.
It shouldn't have to come to all that, though.
Right. That's why I just let them go. We don't get too deep into that. It's ran professional. I'm organized. We have meetings every week with my group. We have a lot of mandatory photo shoots for them to build their profile so they can get paid. So it's important, especially when you're trying to be a bottle girl. Remember that it takes you doing a lot of socializing, you being outside.
Oh, you gotta be a people person.
Yeah,
period.
you gotta meet people because you're trying to get sections booked. So it's important for you to go outside and be seen and be on your best shit and be very friendly.
So
nobody want no rude female that they're spending their money with. They want you to have fun and they want you to be respectful because they're spending their hard working money on you. So that's important. Be respectful and you gotta be sociable. If you're not sociable, nightlife really not for you, especially in Houston, Texas. Because it will try you.
So speaking of being in the H and stuff like that, because we got to talk about that. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying, the H got the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about? So being in the industry of, the bottle girls and messing with the clubs and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Have you had your celebrity run-ins and, what can you speak on, you know what I'm saying, of, any celebrity run-ins or any things you've done in Houston, that, celebrities might have been involved?
Right. Okay, so Shout out to that girl, Stiff Barbie. I love Stiff Barbie. When I first moved to Houston, um, probably a few months later, I was working a little nonprofit job. I was really doing really good there, but my slab ended up breaking down. You know, only girl riding candy red. That's me, baby. But yeah. So once my slab broke down, I had to get it fixed, so I couldn't do that job no more. So I ended up seeing Still Barbie. I had kind of like been watching her page. You know what I'm saying? Seeing her pop shit. She pretty. I'm like, okay, I kind of like her. Like I like her swag, whatever. So boom, she was hiring for her bottle girl team. They was called Boyfriend Slayers and whatever. So I hit her up.
Goddamn.
I went, yeah, her shit was called Boyfriend Slayers. Hey, shout out to that girl, Stiff Barbie. I fucks with Stiff Barbie. So this is kind of like how this started. Okay, so Stiff Barbie, she started her group Boyfriend Slayers. I went to the casting call. She hired me. She had Sakai and whatever. You know, that's when I first got my bottle girl experience in.
Right.
Because when I got in, I was trying to be a bottle girl too. I got in, I learned it. I'm a fast learner. But kind of like what was going on at Sakai was kind of hard. It was a lot of us and whatever. But I still took the opportunity and I ran with it. You know, you take opportunity. You don't be a loser and be like, oh, well, I didn't gain it. I gained a lot from Stiff Barbie's group. And she inspired me and she's younger than me. And I was like, man, she on her grind, like she doing what she gotta do, you know, to have her shit popping, like she consistent, she don't stop. So she actually inspired me and she's younger than me. Right. I was like, man, at that point I noticed that age didn't matter. Yeah. You know, it didn't matter at all. So boom, got in her group. Little baby, Nardo Wick, Skilla Baby. I mean, she popping it. Like this was like about a year and a half ago, we popping it. I'm outside with her. We Lil Baby, Nardo, Skilla Baby. Yeah, she popping her shit. She on shit. I ain't gonna say who, but you know, she done took me to mansions. Mansions I ain't never seen in my life. Big, stupid mansions. So I was like, man, like she really on her grind. Like she really inspired me. So like kind of like when I was in school and I was thinking about promotion group because I had been doing parties and stuff like that since I was young. So it always been in me. I'm like, man, I'm about to start a group. And it was based off of my little cousin and my friend. Man, once I started, the Clover Girls took off so quick, so fast. You know what I'm saying? And it was different. Like I had different opportunity in my group. I always knew how to run a group because I didn't have multiple groups. I didn't have multiple businesses. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to that girl, Still Barbie. You know what I'm saying? She doing her shit in Houston right now. She popping her shit. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with Barbie. So, yeah. So whenever I did have my celebrity meetings, at first it was with Still Barbie. I was in her group. She had us in professional photo shoots, like the top photographers in Houston, you know what I'm saying? She coming out her pocket to make us, you know, build our portfolio. And with everything she took, I intrigued it. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I probably was one of the oldest females in her group. I'm like, yeah, I'm learning from it. I'm straight up learning from it. She putting us in photo shoots. That's her money. Makeup, getting our makeup done, all that.
That's
popping
real.
it. Hey, it's important to build your profile. Clean your page up. All that unnecessary stuff, take it off. And I took it. I'm like, I had to go look back at my page. I'm like, oh yeah, I do got some unnecessary. Man, tell me, took that shit off. And I started and I rebuilt it, and everything she said was right. You know what I'm saying? It helped build me.
So man, we go have.
It helped build me. So shout out to that boy Young Heezy. Yeah, that boy Young Heezy, he supported the Clover Girls. He was a brand ambassador for Young Heezy. We damn near still a brand ambassador for Young Heezy. He been rocking with us probably like on our 4th month of Clover Girls.
Really?
He took us out to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored us, paid us, had fun with him. You know what I'm saying? He rocked the show with Boston Richie. He rocked the show with Finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? We had fun. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Young Heezy. That's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he helped my group. He, you know, put us in places and showed us some things that shit. When you in that life, you need to see. You need to see. So yeah, shout out to that boy Young Heezy. So I'll definitely say Still Barbie and Young Heezy, they, you know, took me places and put me in rooms that, you know what I'm saying, that get me ready for my group that you will see when you get in this life.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying? Especially from them being artists.
right. Already, man. Shout out to Steve Barbie, man. Shout out to the PA's own Young Heezy, man. From PA to H-Town to D-Town, you know what I'm
No,
talking
for real.
about?
D-Town
So,
Boogie.
with that being said, you know what I'm saying, you are an artist yourself, so you know what I'm saying. Now, we have our kind of artists, but being an independent artist, you know, being an independent artist is different, man. You
Right.
know, everything on you. You know what I'm saying?
is.
You are your own engine. Either you go be a Pinto or you go be a Ferrari. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And a lot of these independent artists, hey man, they old school jalopies.
Wait, I know that's right.
You know what I'm talking about? They ain't got no pedal to the metal, and when they do push, man, the car ain't going
They ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere.
They ain't putting no work in the
Motherfucker
car.
going slow.
You
You
know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying? So with
Grandpa,
being an
granddad.
independent artist, what can you say? You know what I'm saying? What can you say about your grind? Like what can you say is different about your grind, and what can you say you learned from other people's grind, whether it was good or bad? Because you know you can't copy off everybody's grind, man. Everybody's grind ain't meant for others. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know, you can say, man, hey, man, you know, hey, I like what that person did there, man. You know, might even talk to them and get a few pointers. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have people that's willing to give that. So, with that being said, just being an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? How would you say your grind is and how you go about it?
So basically, from a lot of gigs that I got from my Clover Girls was really gigs that was aiming straight for me as me being an artist. And I just started being an artist last year, April. So I always been in the music life, you know, since I was young, freestyler. But last year I was like, man, I'm about to go ahead and pop it off, and I wanted to brand myself to help my group flourish. So I started to rap, and when I started to rap, um, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna be myself, you know. I'm like a freaky rapper and gangster at the same time. So it's like I say some freaky shit and then say some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like that's different about me because like I'm not trying to like promote sex the whole time, but
Right.
that is just in my persona. Like I'm a sexy female,
You
so
just being you.
it always been me. So it's like that's kind of like not what I'm promoting. It's just me being myself. So you're gonna hear a lot of sexy gangster shit or freaky shit in my music because that's me. So what I say about other artists that you said that inspires me, um, you know, just that they don't stop, and a lot of people don't know that artists put a lot of money into being an artist. It's not what you think it is. It's like you paying for studio time, you paying for performances, you paying for your clothes, your hair, all everything to do with being an artist is cost. It costs a lot of money. That's why a lot of people get signed. You know, they get sponsored because it do cost a lot to pop your shit and be an artist. I have did a show with Sissy Nobi. This was my very first show. I did a show with Sissy Nobi. I love him. For the people that don't know who Sissy Nobi is, he from, you know, that boot. He from that Louisiana. When I was a little girl, my cousins, which, you know, my people from Louisiana, we Haitian, but my people, they gonna shake. They gonna have shakedowns. They gonna dance. They gonna love some Sissy Nobi. So when I actually did my first show, I started rapping in April. I had my first show in May. And to be right there with Sissy Nobi and for him to see me perform and actually meet him, I was actually like excited. Like I was like, man, this Sissy Nobi, like, man, he dropping that shit. We up there now, shaking that ass. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, dang, like, since I was a kid, like I always wanted to meet Sissy Nobi, like all the shake music, and I actually got to meet him on my first show.
Hey,
My first show, so I'm just like, okay, yeah, this shit gonna be what I want it to be. I'm gonna manifest it, like, yeah, it's gonna be exactly what I want it to be. As long as I put in that work and keep grinding, you know what I'm saying?
Putting in that
I'm gonna
work.
be where I wanna be, even with this music shit, with the Clover Girls or anything else that I have going on, because I do have multiple businesses that we gonna be popping this summer. So just make sure y'all tune in. Make sure when y'all come to Houston, Texas, that y'all looking for the Clover Girls and what venues we at, cause we gonna have them.
We gonna speak on that too. We gonna speak on that. So, you know what I'm saying? What's some of the challenges? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta speak too much on it, but what would you say within this year of you just doing your music strong, being, going in as an artist strong, independently? What's a lot of challenge, or not a lot, but what's a few of the challenges you done faced?
Being in the studio and trying to get your music right, I don't know if other artists do it, but I do it. When I be in the studio, I used to be a freestyle. I used to just straight freestyle, punch in. Somebody had told me, they was like, hey, you gonna write your music? I was like, man, I don't like to write, you know what I'm saying? It take too long. So it do take me like 3-4 days, almost to a week, to even finish a song. But it's worth it, because once I drop the song, it takes me easier, and it's shorter time to being in the studio from versus me being in the studio 4 hours. And I'm like, man, I'm up in there trying to make my song, and it sounded right, but I can't finish the end. Mm-hmm. So it came to a point where I was like, okay, can I just start writing? And then I started writing. It took me a couple of days, but once I go to that studio, I can lay it out, fix it, and it sounds good. Like my music, it sounds good. So, I take constructive criticism and I run with it.
Hey, man.
So that was a challenge of me just like, okay,
Hold
actually
up,
really putting down.
Time out. Y'all heard that shit right there? I take constructive criticism. Hey, let's talk about that right quick, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand that, man. Constructive criticism. If somebody is telling you something that can help you, that's constructive criticism.
Especially with your craft.
Obviously, they care. You know what I'm saying? They not just dissing you, downing you, saying fuck what you got going on. They actually care, man. So I'm glad you just said that you able to and that's gonna get you very far in what you do, because a lot of people don't listen.
Right.
Or they getting their fucking feelings.
Right.
Real emotional.
And get out that feeling shit. Get out the feelings.
You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
gonna make you better. It's gonna help your craft.
Right. So on to that, you know what I'm saying? Now, with us talking about the music and everything like that, cause hey, look here, man, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy. So with that being said, we're doing multiple things, you know what I'm saying, multiple businesses and stuff. What's a typical day? We go say, what's a typical day when you have to do like everything? You gotta get in the studio today, you gotta handle the clothes, you gotta do this, do that. And we just talking about with the business side, you know what I'm saying? We not even gonna go to the personal side. We just talking about straight business, because sometimes we gotta put, when you in business, man, and you got your hands in a lot of things, you gotta put some stuff to the side.
Oh, yes, I do. And sometimes I hate doing that, because I want to get it out the way so I can go ahead and focus on the next task for the next day. Sometimes I do have to put it on the side. I do. Typical day, especially, man, I had a lot of days like that. And you know how when they say, you don't get no sleep when you working hard and you trying to build a craft, it's really true, because like, last year and still to right now, I barely get sleep, but I sleep. But it's like I don't sleep all day. Like, some girls get their beauty sleep. I sleep and I get back up and get straight back to the money and get straight back to the craft, because I know where I want to be, and I know me sleeping and being lazy, it's not going to give me what I
Is
need
there
to be.
such thing as beauty sleep?
Is it a such thing? Because I'm
No,
trying to figure out. I think I still wake up beautiful after a cat nap.
Some
Real
people
niggas take
wake
cat
up.
naps,
Some
wake back
people
up,
talk
get back
about.
to the money.
Some people talk about they get beauty sleep and wake up ugly than the motherfucker, man. Fuck all that, man. We about to
Man,
hear some
hold
motherfucking
up.
facts, man.
Now that is funny as hell.
Some people talk about they get beauty sleep and wake up ugly
No,
than the
for
mother.
real though.
But you know what I'm saying? About to go over a lot of people head. All this
Right.
nigga right here trying to talk about how people look and shit. No, nigga. Listen to what I'm saying. Take it in. Some people go to sleep, get this little beauty sleep that they talking about and still wake up ugly than a motherfucker.
Right, and I think I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I barely get some sleep, but I sleep though. I sleep, but I feel like I really sleep when I'm dead. I got things to do on this earth, and I'm not gonna stop until I reach my goals. You know, so like I said, most times I don't get no sleep because I'm working on my craft and I'm working for my life. I'm working for my family. I'm working to get where I want to be. So I don't take time, and I do get rest, but I don't overdo it. I don't oversleep. I don't do that. I get back to the money. Take the nap and get back to the money. Cause it's only 24 hours in the day, and that's not even enough of time anyway.
2-4.
So, yeah.
So I feel that, man. I feel
For
that.
real, like
we grind all day, sleep when we dead, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really.
Real niggas understand it.
Exactly, man. We don't really give a damn about too much sleep.
Pray, and you will get all the strength and rest that you need. Take a nap, pray, you get all the rest and the strength that you need. God will give it to you if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta sleep all day, all night. Yeah, sometimes your body do need a little rest. You sleep, you know what I'm saying? Have a little.
But every day.
Yeah, now every day is you need to figure out what you want to do in your life.
There's
if you
people
one of
walking
those
around
people
with no purpose.
with no purpose, you correct. That's correct. You know what I'm saying? Find something that you really want to do. Find something that you into. And it don't even have to be a craft. It could be just helping your family. It could be helping kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you ain't got nothing to do. Maybe you like to drive. Maybe you can help some people that's working every day go pick up their kids and bring them to where they need to go. Have a purpose. Help somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to have
let go your selfishness to be able to do that too, though.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta have a dream, but you can have a purpose. Do something. Go feed the home. You get all them food stamps and you throw your food away and give it away. Man, cook some food and go give it away. Do something. Do something that's meaningful instead of, you know what I'm saying, throwing food away in the trash. That's kind of off topic, but I'm just saying though, like I see a lot of people. I seen a lot of people do it. I'm like, dang, they got people without no food stamp. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we hate to see some food go in that motherfucking trash. Woo, Lord, I hate to see some food go in that trash.
It shouldn't be getting wasted, baby.
It shouldn't be getting wasted. Don't cook it or give it away to somebody that you know might be hungry. It's always somebody around here standing around here hungry.
Hey man, listen.
For real. And
I used to stay in Normandy in these apartments out here called Normandy, right? And I used to wonder why I never see the fiends around there asking for fucking food. But they all looking healthy though.
Right.
So they used to have this little Asian restaurant out here. It's no longer open. Hey, every night, dope fiends go behind there with two big boxes, nothing but Tupperware. Yangs will wash them out, fill them up with the food that's still in there, you know what I'm saying? Shrimp, moon young pao, all that type of good stuff.
All the food that was wasted.
All the food that was left from that day that didn't go out, it never went back in the trash. It went to they Tupperware, man, and whatever they didn't eat, whatever they didn't eat went to the crackheads. Whatever the crackheads ain't went to they pets that they kept around them. Cause for some reason, the crackheads keep the pets, man. The crackheads go keep them some pets, and I don't understand how. Then they feed the goddamn pets, and then they feed themselves. Like,
Nah, for real
how the
though.
fuck your dog got blue diamond, nigga? That's a high dollar ass dog food right there, my nigga. My bad, my nigga. I'm gonna do better, man.
No, for real though. That is so for real though. I see it all the time out here. I'm trying to figure out. I was somewhere one day. I'm trying to figure out what restaurant that was. I was at a restaurant out here. Oh, I lied. It wasn't out here. It was in Beaumont. It was by St. Elizabeth, by the hospital. They got this little Chinese joint, and they be giving people food, like homeless people food, like whatever they got. They'll, you know what I'm saying? They'll take it and they'll give them people some food. When I seen that, I'm like, bro, they really got people out here still caring the world, because like you got this restaurant, you making the money, you know what I'm saying, to feed your family, and you know they got homeless people around here. For you to sit there and give them some food, that show me what type of restaurant this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of people y'all are. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I want to support y'all. Yeah. Because if you can give some people some motherfucking food when they hungry, hell yeah, I wanna go ahead and buy some food from here.
I will spend with thee.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Nah,
talking
for
about?
real though. That's some real shit, for real. So if you got it and you got extra money and you want to help.
So like,
In some type of way.
some type of way, man. You know, I do my thug thizzle in the community, you know, feeding the homeless, giving clothes out and shit like
Right.
that. Hey man, and I be running into some of the coolest people doing
Man,
that.
I'm telling you,
I run into
it's the
some of the
best feeling,
coolest
bro. I'm
people
telling
doing
you.
that. Hey man, but one night it was cold in the mug outside. Hey, cuz. It was, goddamn, Jack Frost was nipping at a nigga nose. Hey, cuz, look here, man. So I had one of my little peoples with me. We riding around. I'm like, man, come on, man, let's go see it. Because I had then gathered up a whole bunch of jackets, blankets, and shit. I'm like, man, let's go see who walking around, man. So, man, and I had some plates. Man, I whatchamacallit. We going down one street. Hey man, they had this dude with a basket. But on the basket, he had a nice sized box. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing of it. So he looked a little cold. So, you know, we pulled up on him like, hey man, you want something to eat? Like, yeah.
Right.
You don't want a jacket? You don't want a blanket? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, we go to give him the stuff, and me with my stupid ass, I look in the box.
What you seen about?
Hey man, that nigga stole a case of chicken legs from somewhere. Hey, and them motherfuckers.
Oh my God, now that shit funny as hell. So how he gonna cook it?
Hey, listen, the
How he gonna
motherfuckers,
cook the goddamn
the
chicken?
motherfuckers had been sitting
How you
out
gonna cook the
somewhere in the heat somewhere because they had started to cook somehow.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I hope we saved them from eating that shit, man.
Oh my God.
But you know,
that is so crazy.
hey man, you know it's like the fiends. You know they got them.
They got their own little type of.
Teflon stomachs, man. Them niggas got Teflon stomachs. They can eat anything, man.
Crazy.
But I'ma say this though, you know, with us speaking on all this type of stuff that happens within this, cause this our environment that we speaking on, you know, this shit we see every day.
Right.
Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, the refinery stuff and all that, but just speaking on what you've seen in our environment and things that then either happened around you or happened to you in this environment, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How would you say that they shaped you to be the person or woman that you are today? You know what I'm saying?
Man, growing up in Port Arthur, it'll test you. You know what I'm saying? Especially like being like where I come from, my family come from. My mom and my dad, they been together since I was born. 38 years. I love both of them to death. But they both come from very hard backgrounds. And from them coming from hard backgrounds, their children was put in hard backgrounds. So you can kind of like have parents that's put together, you know, and some parents, they leave and they run away from their family. My daddy was the heart and the soul of his family, and he helped everybody. Like everybody. Like he had a real golden heart. And I can say that my families are rough. My grandma had 18 kids, and my other grandma had 9. My grandfather had a lot of kids, and it's in my family. It's a lot of men. It's a lot of men, and they hardcore. So like a lot of people be like, oh, like you're hardcore. You ain't no dumb female.
So
this,
it's
this,
hard
this.
for you today because you gotta go do some ancestry
Well,
before
I
you
only
do.
had like 3 boyfriends my whole life,
Well,
and I'm 29 years old.
I only say that because
Literally.
all them aunts, uncles, and all that. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's
So
a lot.
that leaves.
Trust me, I run down history.
We gotta go to ancestry.com. Hey
Yeah.
man, look, you might.
I'm gonna do my research, but I kind of was already in the mix, so we know. You know what I'm saying? My people stayed in Port Acres. They stayed in Montrose. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the background I come from with my family is hardcore. I seen a lot young. I seen a lot, way more than I thought I wasn't even supposed to see. Shit, at 5 years old, I already knew what too much was. I already knew too much. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I thank God for what I've been through because it humbled me as a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen some of my older girl cousins and I loved them to death, but I knew that's just not what I wanted to be in and what the route that they was going, I didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I loved them to death. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from them as a little jit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I learned as I seen them go and seen it happen so fast, I knew that wasn't the type of female and the woman that I wanted to be.
So you learned from their mistakes.
I learned from my cousin's mistakes for sure. I knew that I didn't want to be like them. Mm-hmm. I wanted to have their heart like how they was nice and they can talk, but some of the shit that they did and how they was doing it and how they went about and where they thought, I didn't want that.
It wasn't your style.
I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Having a lot of uncles kind of helped me as well, plus my father and my brothers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Kind of helped shape me to be the female that I am, to know that like certain shit I just don't say. You can't get in my head. You know what I'm saying? I can make myself get in my own head though.
Yeah, but you know,
can't
that's something we all
no
do.
dude get in my head and play around with my mental to make me feel that, okay, look, this is what I'm about to do. I would never get in a relationship and he'd be like, okay, well, just go ahead and stop everything you're doing. Artists, Clover Girls, let's just be about me and you. But if you love me and you seen the shit that I do, this probably can take us somewhere. You're gonna respect what I'm doing. You're gonna support it.
You're gonna get a part of it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop it because we decided to be together and you feel like, oh well, look, I don't want you doing all of that no more. And then next thing you know, a couple of months, maybe to a year, maybe 2, maybe 3, because 3 years ain't a long time. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. It take me about a year and a half to even kind of get to know somebody. So when people do shit so fast, I know what type of mentality they got. You know what I'm saying? You need to take the time out and actually get to know somebody. Because, like I said, I've been knowing you for a couple of years. But when I first met you, I knew like, okay, yeah, he good, he cool, I fuck with him, he got a good heart. But it still had time to go to see what type of person he was, because a lot of people can change. So it's important for y'all to actually know somebody, like especially when y'all get in these relationships, get to know these people. You can fuck around with them, that's cool, but get to actually know somebody, bro, because anybody say they could know somebody for about a year, about a couple of months, it's probably somebody that's on drugs and shit. You can learn somebody on drugs quick, because guess what, they so fucked up, they do the same shit every day. I'm talking about somebody that ain't on drugs, somebody that can switch the way they acting, switch the way they, people can switch.
Hey man,
it's important to get to know somebody and
get to know they like, hey man, don't fuck around. See, that's what motherfuckers fucking up right now, because they just want to fuck around.
Right.
And that be the problem. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Like, real niggas
keep whooping you with that belt. Who keep trying to show you that?
Just chill out and grow, man, and grow. and everything else go fall in place naturally. So we can basically say though that, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't gonna change the subject. We can basically say though that your environment turned you first into a strong, independent black woman, but also a motherfucking hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ooh, I'm a hustler, baby.
Able to go out there and go get it. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. With that being said,
weekend without a nigga.
You
period. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna come to the table with him, nigga, too. Even and I done been put in positions when the man I'm dating, he'll say, hey, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta do all that. But I am. I'm not gonna step back from the table and let you take care of me unless I am carrying a child. Now I will take full advantage. I will step all the way back and I will enjoy my year. But as soon as that year is done, and even while I'm doing that, I'm thinking of ways of how can I make money from home? What can I do? What can I do with my time to even help my significant other? Because at the end of the day, yeah, everybody would love a man to take care of him. But if I feel like my man not at that point in his life where he's actually able comfortably to take care of me, I would not let him do it. And that's just it. I'm gonna bring it to the table as well.
That's just being real.
But when he
not being greedy.
When he do, baby, you gonna see me ball and parlay, boo. I'm telling you, doing what I want when I want, and yeah, and I'm gonna still be running a business comfortably.
I figure deal it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, I'm talking about with all that being said and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we all have this. We all have this, what I'm about to. We all have this, man. The naysayers, the haters, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking haters.
The motherfuckers that always got something to fucking say. With that being said, man, hey, man, say, man.
You see this? This all women. This all chicks, boo. I'm a real woman.
Yeah, I heard that. Heard that. That's all chicks.
Real
woman.
Real woman.
Real woman.
Up and dying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No surgeries.
You hell.
No,
for real though. No, for real. This I'm a real woman. I got a big chest.
You know I don't give a damn. You know I don't give a damn. No surgeries, my nigga. No surgeries. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, hey man, how you overcome your doubters, you know what I'm saying? Your naysayers.
I've been doubted my whole motherfucking life. And I still come out that motherfucking mud clean in a bitch with my black ass. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like the haters, I really love my haters because why? And I'm gonna look dead at the camera while I say why I love y'all so much because y'all not stopping me. Y'all never did. Y'all never will. You know what I'm saying? Find you a new hobby. Find you something else to do when it come down to me. You know what I'm saying? Because Kayla don't stop. Kayla got plan after plan after plan after plan. That's the type of female I am. You know what I'm saying? I got my businesses going. I got 3 more in the works right now. 3 more in the works. And it's some shit that you probably don't even think that I'm about to even come out with. I'm about to do it. You know what I'm saying? So to my haters, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all really make me greater. I would really say that I love my hometown. I love Port Arthur so much. But if I would have stayed in Port Arthur, I probably would have started doubting myself into damn, like, the shit that I'm doing, like, is it accurate? Like, is this shit cool? Like,
is it worth it?
Yeah, like, man, it took me to move to Houston to start some businesses to know that what I'm doing is great. What I'm doing will flourish.
So basically, you had to expand your horizons.
I did. I had to get up out. I had a cousin. He used to tell me all the time, get out of Port Arthur. He told me, I love my cousin. He said, you got a Port Arthur mentality. He said, you don't supposed to be out here. You need to go somewhere else. He said, you don't belong here. You too into Port Arthur. I swear to God. I'm not leaving Port Arthur. Hey, I'm never leaving Port Arthur. I'm staying right here in my hometown.
I was about to say, let's clarify that before they get to saying that we talking about our own. Nah, nigga,
nah,
what
I'm not
we
talking
mean
about
by
my
that
hometown.
is,
Because guess what? It was a point where I didn't want to leave this motherfucker.
nigga did
I love my
not talk
hometown.
about nothing
Period.
but
Yeah.
nigga, when I left this mug, I was talking about Port. Like everywhere I went, they called me PA.
Right.
I moved to a couple of different places and they called me PA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I love my hometown.
I love my city, but
I loved it so much I didn't want to leave this motherfucker.
It's small, but you know, our area, like what people do also have to understand about Port Arthur, man. Hey, man, this is a refinery town. This is an industrial town. This is not man, you wake up and see the glamour lights and you got big producers and big motion pictures here and this and that, even in the surrounding areas, you know what I'm saying? So us going 90 miles away up the highway, you know what I'm saying? That's really our backyard, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We gonna just keep that 10 stacks. Like we been going to Houston since we was kids and shit like that. Astroworld, all kind of shit. We had family out there. Hey man, I did, cuz.
I almost was in that era. My brother did, but I didn't get to experience it.
It went down.
I heard it went down.
It went
I'm glad
down.
y'all got to enjoy it for us, goddamn it.
Cause yeah, man.
I'm a 90s baby, but I still just didn't make it.
It went down, man. So, but yeah, speaking of our hometown and things like that, you know, us getting that clarified before, you know, it be some other shit. Hey, man, no, I'm talking about the streets, man. We've all had our influence. We've all, I don't care who you are, man. If you grew up in the hood, you had some kind of street influence. Now, some people, you know, they got into them streets and like they went hard. They stayed there, you know, the streets is them.
Streets don't love nobody though.
I got partners. Like I tell people, they be like, my nigga, you ain't got with street niggas. I say, but I leave the street shit to them. I leave it to the professionals.
Right.
I got partners, big gang bangers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, like.
Me too, man.
Hey, man, before I ask you this question, listen, man. Hey.
Lord Jesus.
Hey, man, the funniest shit ever is when I get around my gang banging partners.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
Your ass crazy, Spank.
My kinfolk go watch this, and this nigga know who I'm talking about. Him and his homeboys, they go watch this shit, and they know who I'm talking about. These niggas super crip. So one day I pull up to a house, to one of my people's houses. These three niggas up in there. I bullshit you not. This was the conversation I walked into.
Do I need to pull up before you tell me this?
Nah, cause I don't want you to spit it out. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead, keep on. Proceed.
Hey, man, so
proceed.
I hear them fools talking up in there, but it kind of sounds a little crazy. So I ain't judge them until I opened up the fucking door.
You didn't judge them until you opened. Okay, yeah, this finna be crazy. I'm not gonna drink until you done saying this.
Yeah, man. So when I opened up the door, all I seen was three niggas standing at the table, but this is what I heard, man, and I'm bullshit you not. Hey, cuz went to cuz with the cuz, but yeah, cuz with cuz. So I went cuz, yeah, cuz, when I was walking with cuz to the cuz, man, I stopped these niggas mid fucking conversation like, hey, famo, I know you niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
That's crazy.
I say, hey, cuz. I say, man, y'all niggas sound just like, hey, so cuz when we cuz with the cuz with the cuz.
They too cryptide.
Yo, cuz.
They too cryptide.
So no, they wasn't done. They wasn't done. So first off, hey, My kinfolk, this nigga ain't never been to jail in his fucking life. I love my family. This nigga ain't been in no goddamn jail. And if he was, it was for 24 seconds, not even 24 hours.
Not 24 hours.
Hey,
24
man,
hours.
These niggas,
24 hours.
these niggas made a spread, man.
Oh, Lord.
These niggas went made them a big spread, man. Like, and when they made this such spread, it was time, you know, to bless the food before they ate. You know what I'm saying?
What they did, Spain.
They had to bless the food. Excuse me. They had to clutch the food before they ate.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Cause they had to clutch the food before they ate.
Oh,
So,
my God.
you know, they
killing me, old brother.
They asked the OG cuz above
Oh, man, I know you motherfucking
to
lying.
collect the food.
Not the OG cuz above is crazy.
Hey, man, and I'm looking like we all about to get struck by lightning in this motherfucking house, girl. We about to die today, man. This nigga about to get us
Fucking dead,
and
bro.
it was raining outside,
Man, now get the
cuz.
fuck out of here. I ain't never
Hey,
seen
man.
nobody that kryptonite.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
God.
Hey,
Man,
man.
that shit done pissed me off.
Hey, man, listen, man. I done been.
I see the dog on my motherfucking chest.
I got the blood partners that no. Hold up though.
Wait.
Nah, listen. Went to the club one night with one of my big blood homeboys. I don't know which one he is. I just know he's a big blood. You know, I don't know nothing about none of that. So we get outside the club and it's a scrap getting ready to happen, Captain. All you hear is one nigga on this side with his fingers.
Hey, blood.
Hey, nah. This nigga right here, the nigga that was on this side, his hype man did it for me.
What he did?
That nigga was like, get him down, move. Sick him. Then that nigga barked at him.
I'm fucking dead.
Hey, man, I
That
turned
is
to my...
motherfucking funny for
I
real.
turned to my
Cause
partner.
they do be doing that shit.
What?
They do be doing that shit.
I say, fam,
That shit is crazy.
I say, so y'all be barking at each other blood?
Hey, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Say blood.
Say
Yeah.
blood.
Oh, the spitting litter.
You know, I gotta make sure that I emphasize it when I talk to my partners. I'll be like, so say blood.
Right.
That's what y'all do, blood. Y'all bark at each other. Root, talk about.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm like, that nigga sounded like he practiced that shit in the
All
mirror.
day.
Oh, he practiced that shit in the mirror, man. Like he be in the mirror like I'm just saying, my nigga, you
That's
know what I'm
so
saying?
crazy,
Excuse me for getting on topic.
That's so crazy.
But hey, man, with all this being said, man, you know what I'm
That
saying?
street life something.
That street life
That
something.
street life something.
Has it ever
like I
pulled
said,
you in?
Yes, it has. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a minute to get out of it. Like I said, like I told you, my cousin, he told me that I need to get out of the Port Arthur mentality. I didn't think that I was. And then once I moved away from Port Arthur for my first time, I knew that I had the Port Arthur mentality. Because I swear to God, I never wanted to leave Port Arthur. Like, I was like, man, anything I do, I could just travel, come back. Like, I'm not leaving home. Like, nigga, it's Port Arthur, that's my motherfucking city. This is where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kept saying, you are in a box. You need to get out of it. He said, Kayla, you are way more than Port Arthur. Your mentality, your mind, your grind, that need to be somewhere else. Because he said the stuff that you expect to get here, you're not getting it. And it was the truth. You know what I'm saying? I done had like 4 or 5 businesses since I graduated high school. I had a photography business. I did hair. I sold clothes. You know what I'm saying? And then now I got my tropical bottles. And then I got my Clover Girls. You know what I'm saying? And I had a dance group called Money Makers. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have multiple businesses. And of course the money makers did they motherfucking shit. Shout out to everybody that supported them girls when we was out making that motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that supported us at that time. But when it came down to, my hair business and oh yeah, I did lashes too. I was certified for lashes. I was doing that too. When it came down to certain stuff, it was kind of hard to get people. It's like they wouldn't even see me, like seeing that I'm promoting this. I was giving out free baskets, all kind of it was no support. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now today, I had somebody from Port Arthur in my ear. They like, hey, man, why you don't do Clover Girls in Port Arthur? Like, get the exclusive ones. You know what I'm saying? Get the ones that, kind of got something going on for themselves, look good, whatever. I said, man, I don't know. Because I just didn't want to do the Clover Girls out here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the H-Town. I'm 40 girls. I'm still doing hiring. I got 7 venues. So it's like, man, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, man, one more person. I said, man, I'm going to go ahead and put a fly out there and say I'm hiring Clover Girls around Port Arthur. I had 2 girls hit me up. That's it. 2. I said, well, I'm going to take them too. Mm-hmm. But I'm not about to promote that I'm hiring for Port Arthur no more in Beaumont. And I'm not doing that no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like the support not here. Like, they don't support me, and I understand that. It's no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off of that. Because I know if I would have stayed boxed in and started business here, I would have thought that my shit just wasn't a go. In reality, my shit really is good. It's really ideas. It's really opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Out here, it's like, I'm just not going to support that bitch. Port Arthur has their favorites. And it's cool. I ain't tripping on that. But y'all never stopping my grind. Y'all never stopping me. I'm still going to pop my shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all popping in Port Arthur, you probably don't even pop in no motherfucking Houston. You know what I'm saying? The big city in the railroad with the wolves. I'm where the wolves at, and I'm popping, baby. So you can't stop. You can't stop a real one. Facts.
You know what I'm talking about? So, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, support, man. You know, a lot of people, man, we gonna talk about that later. That's gonna be something we gonna talk about later, man. With that being said, you know what I'm saying, with everything that is going on and stuff, without giving out too much information, you know what I'm talking about, what can you tell the people that you do have in the works, getting ready to go on, be looking out for, and things like that, though? Know what I'm talking about?
So, like I said, Clover Girls, we have a platform that is launching July. And I want y'all to be tuned in with that because we're going dumb, we're going crazy. Y'all gonna see us for sure. We also gonna be dropping our merch. So this season, the Clover Girls are gonna have merch. So be looking into that. Support your girl. Me personally, I do have 2 other businesses that I am working on, and one of them is another clothing line. And I feel like y'all gonna really love it. It digs deep. It has meaning. It has structure. It's like once I drop it and I put the backstory and I drop the clothing, you're gonna be like, I've been working on this for like 3 years. I've been working on this clothing line for 3 years. So it kind of run hand in hand. So it's like a men clothing line and a woman clothing line. It run hands in hand. Both of them has meaning. Each clothing line has a meaning, and it's not only just a clothing line. I have a backstory to it, and I also have things that I'm gonna do of the reason of why I started the clothing line. It's not just clothes. It is more than just the clothes. It's a meaning to it. So I just want y'all to be on the lookout for that. Cause it's going hard. Like everything pink. What they say? Pink. Yeah, I got a pink line coming out for the females. And this is shit that I've been working on 3 years ago. So I don't need nobody talking about I'm trying to woo, 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 woo. I got witnesses. And guess what? My motherfucking laptop could tell you. What it say? 2023 on that motherfucker. The designs and the notes and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody, but just know that I've been working on both of these clothing lines, which is one but separate. And both of these clothing lines have men, and I'm going beyond not just the clothing line. I would say a little bit of what, but I'm not, because then you gonna know. But when it comes, you gonna know, be like, okay, this is what she was talking about with these clothing lines. Like, okay, damn, I didn't know she was finna do that with that clothing line. That's what that meant. That's what this had a backstory about. Okay, cool. I fuck with that. Just know I'm aiming for mental health with females with the pink. And I'm aiming for the slums and the gutter from the men's line and what it mean. That's all I can say.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
We digging deep. That's all she can say. You know
Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but just know it really has meaning. And I've been working on these lines for 3 years. So, and I have hella designs. So, yeah. If you want to collab, if once you see my shit, you want to collab and you really bought your money and you really want to, do something great, holla at me. For real.
Hey, man. Speaking of, I do appreciate you for, even before all this, Stay Fresh clothing line, talking
Support
about
your
that.
boy.
You know what I'm talking about? We gonna come back strong, you know what I'm talking about?
I sure did. And I still got the videos.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, man. And with that being said,
And he started clearing my face up too. So yeah, his facials, Spank know what he doing. He do.
They don't understand. They be asking me. I be telling them I do a lot, man. They don't understand.
Yeah,
I do a
you
lot.
in
I do
Barbara,
a lot.
all that.
I do a lot,
he that,
man.
for real.
I just don't,
And he a good person, so it's like that sums everything all up. Like I fucks with Spank.
Hey,
For shit
man,
show.
I appreciate that.
No,
my
for shit
dog.
show,
I
for real.
appreciate that, my dog. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, before we get up out of here on the main, give a shout out to whoever, whenever, however, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what it is with Trillbae, you know what I'm talking
Right.
about?
So I want to shout out to my motherfucking Clover girls. Appreciate all my Clover girls that's fucking with me, that's coming to build me, for me to give them more opportunity. You ready to learn? We're ready to go. We're ready to hit the block and get this motherfucking money. Okay? Period. We on every street in Houston, Texas. We got 7 venues. Make sure that y'all catch us at the Domain. Y'all catch us at motherfucking Vice Fridays. Make sure y'all catch us at motherfucking The Retreat. Make sure you catch us at Calendar Lounge. Make sure you catch us every motherfucking one. No, for real. Like, make sure you catch us everywhere. Catch us at Ambience. You know what I'm saying? We have so many venues. Hey, make sure you catch us everywhere. Houston Pool Party House. Like, we're everywhere. Clover Girls, we're everywhere. Okay? So, shout out to that motherfucking young Heezy boy. Keep doing what you're doing. Boy, you gonna be great at the end of the day. I fucks with you. Hey, hands down, I'ma always be this nigga biggest supporters. I love him. That's my nigga. Still Barbie, man. Fuck the haters. Keep going. I fucks with you too. You know what I'm saying? And the best of all best, Lil Wayne. I still love you, babe. I still love you. I still love Lil Wayne. Yeah, he top dog around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And just shout out to anybody that's gonna be giving me and my Clover Girls opportunity in the long run. And today, shout out to Spank, you know what I'm saying, for supporting me and fucking with me. And shit, that's pretty much it. Make sure y'all catch all my music, cause I'm about to be popping my shit this summer. And my Clover Girl's gonna be right there by me. I got a show this Friday, and then I got a show next week as well. I'm just trying to stay booked up. I am gonna be doing features. Get at me for $50. You know what I'm saying? You want a little razzle dazzle on your shit, a little freaky talk, a little bad bitch on it. Yeah, get at me. I'm for the low right now until we build our way up, and that's just how we doing. I'm fucking with y'all, so fuck with me.
Hey, man, and one other thing, man, give them your social media, all your platforms, so they know where to reach you with, how to get at you, when to get at you. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, that was a prepaid call. My bad. I didn't mean to
Uh-oh.
answer that. Yeah, nigga in jail. But I didn't mean to fucking hang it up. He gonna call right back. But make sure that y'all hit me up, Savage L0, SAVAGE, Savage Low. Make sure y'all get me on IG, SAVAGEL0. I take no L's, no losses. And make sure that y'all follow my Clover Baddies, CLOVERBADDIES, on all platforms. Make sure y'all follow both. And Tropical Bottles. You already know it's in the bio, so just go ahead and follow my first 2 pages and you're going to find where to get them Tropical Bottles in. My YouTube, that's coming soon, but it's Chronicles K.
Know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Spank Littles TV, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Spend some money, Daddy Little, Facebook.
Hey, shout out Spank Littles Productions, man. Let's get it.